Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten what you were looking for? Or maybe you've struggled to find the right word in a conversation, feeling a fog settle over your thoughts? If so, you're not alone. After the age of 60, it's common to notice that our minds aren't quite as sharp as they once were. But what if I told you that this mental haze isn't an inevitable part of aging? What if you could nourish your brain, clear the fog, and rediscover the clarity and confidence you once had? Today, we'll uncover the 8 most powerful nutrients, backed by the latest science, that can help you say goodbye to brain fog and hello to clearer thinking, sharper memory, and a renewed sense of purpose. Imagine waking up each morning feeling mentally refreshed, ready to savor precious moments with your children and grandchildren, to share stories, wisdom, and laughter, without the frustration of forgetfulness or mental fatigue. This isn't just a dream, it's within your reach, and it starts on your plate. Let's begin with a question. Have you ever thought about what your brain really needs to thrive? The answer isn't just in crosswords or memory games, it's also in the foods you choose every single day. The first essential nutrient, and perhaps the most talked about in recent research, is omega-3 fatty acids. These are the building blocks of your brain's structure and function. Picture omega-3s as the oil that keeps the gears of your mind turning smoothly. Without enough, your brain can slow down and, over time, even increase your risk of neurodegenerative diseases. The latest studies have shown that regular consumption of omega-3s, found abundantly in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, can improve memory and reduce the risk of cognitive decline. Don't eat fish? Don't worry. Plant-based sources like flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts also provide these vital fats. Imagine adding a spoonful of chia seeds to your morning yogurt or a handful of walnuts as a snack, and feeling your mind become more agile, more focused, and more alive. But omega-3s are only the first piece of the puzzle. Our second nutrient is antioxidants, nature's defenders against the invisible enemy called oxidative stress. Every day, our brains produce energy, and in the process, create tiny molecules called free radicals. Left unchecked, these can damage brain cells and contribute to memory loss. This is where antioxidants step in, protecting your brain like a shield in battle. The most recent research highlights the power of vitamins C and E found in colorful berries like blueberries and strawberries, as well as in leafy greens. Imagine biting into a juicy handful of berries, knowing each one is helping to keep your mind vibrant and resilient. And here's a bonus. These same antioxidants can also improve your mood, helping you approach each day with renewed optimism. But the real surprise comes with nutrient number 3, B vitamins. Many people overlook them, but their impact on the brain is profound. B6, B12, and folate are essential for creating neurotransmitters, those tiny messengers that deliver information between brain cells. New findings reveal that having enough B vitamins not only sharpens memory, but also lowers levels of homocysteine, a substance linked with cognitive decline. Where can you find these brain-boosting vitamins? In foods like leafy greens, beans, lentils, meat, and dairy. Imagine enjoying a hearty lentil soup or a spinach salad, knowing you're fueling your brain for sharper thinking and deeper connections with loved ones. Now, before we go further, let me ask, have you ever noticed how a sunny day seems to lift your spirits and clear your thoughts? That's not just coincidence. Nutrient number 4 is vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin. New research connects low levels of vitamin D with greater risk of cognitive impairment and even Alzheimer's disease. Vitamin D helps your brain grow new neurons and reduces inflammation, key for keeping your mind youthful. You can soak up vitamin D from sunlight, but it's also found in fatty fish, eggs, and fortified dairy products. Picture yourself taking a gentle morning walk, feeling the sun on your face, and knowing you're nourishing your brain with every step. And if you can't get outside, a glass of fortified milk at breakfast can make a real difference. But perhaps the most fascinating discovery comes with nutrient number 5, flavonoids. These powerful compounds are found in the vibrant colors of berries, cocoa, and citrus fruits. Recent studies show that flavonoids can actually help grow new brain cells and strengthen connections between them. enhancing memory and learning. Imagine savoring a piece of dark chocolate or a bowl of fresh berries, and knowing you're not just indulging your taste buds, but helping your brain become more adaptable and resilient, ready to embrace new experiences with joy and curiosity. Let's pause for a moment. Are you starting to see how each bite, each meal, can be a small act of self-care? A way to invest in your own clarity, your own future? But we're only halfway there. The next nutrients might surprise you even more. Nutrient number 6 is choline, a lesser-known but mighty ally for your mind. Choline is the raw material your body needs to make acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that supports memory, learning, and attention. New research links higher choline intake with sharper mental clarity and a lower risk of cognitive decline as we age. Where can you find it? Eggs are one of the richest sources, as are lean meats, fish, and plant-based options like soybeans and tofu. Imagine cracking open an egg for breakfast or adding tofu to your stir-fry and feeling your mind awaken, ready for meaningful conversations, family stories, and precious memories. But what about nutrient number 7? This one might sound simple, but it's often overlooked. Magnesium. Magnesium helps regulate communication between nerve cells, supports healthy blood flow to the brain, and protects against mental fatigue. It's found in nuts, seeds, whole grains, and leafy vegetables. Recent studies suggest that people over 60 who get enough magnesium have better cognitive performance and a lower risk of depression. Imagine enjoying a handful of almonds or a bowl of oatmeal topped with pumpkin seeds and feeling a gentle energy lift. Your thoughts clearer, your mood brighter, your day lighter. And now, the most surprising nutrient of all, number 8. This is not a vitamin or mineral, but a group of phytonutrients called polyphenols. Polyphenols are found in tea, especially green tea, as well as in red grapes, apples, and olive oil. The latest science reveals that polyphenols can improve blood flow to the brain, reduce inflammation, and protect against memory loss. Imagine sharing a cup of green tea with a friend or family member, savoring each sip and the gentle clarity it brings. These moments, filled with warmth and connection, are the true treasures of life after 60. But what does all this mean for you right now in your everyday life? It means that every meal, every snack, is an opportunity to invest in your own well-being. It means that you have the power to shape your future, to stay mentally sharp for the people you love, for your children, your grandchildren, your friends, and most importantly, for yourself. Let's bring it all together with some practical tips you can start using today. First, aim to include fatty fish or a plant-based omega-3 source in your meals 2 to 3 times a week. Even a simple salmon salad or a sprinkle of flax seeds on your breakfast can make a difference. Second, add a rainbow of fruits and vegetables to your plate, especially berries, leafy greens, and citrus. Not only do they brighten your meals, but they also provide a powerful mix of antioxidants, vitamins, and flavonoids. Third, don't forget about B vitamins. Enjoy a variety of beans, lentils, and greens, and if you eat animal products, include some lean meats, eggs, or dairy. Fourth, get your daily dose of vitamin D, either from a short walk in the sunshine or from foods like eggs and fortified milk. If you're concerned about your levels, talk with your doctor about a supplement. Fifth, indulge wisely in dark chocolate and green tea, knowing that these treats can also support your brain health. Sixth, remember magnesium. Think nuts, seeds, and whole grains. These not only keep your brain healthy, but also support your energy and mood. Seventh, include choline-rich foods like eggs, tofu, or fish at least a few times a week. And finally, embrace the power of polyphenols. Enjoy a cup of green tea, a handful of grapes, or a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil over your salad. But perhaps the most important takeaway is this: you are not powerless against brain fog. You are not destined to fade into the background, to lose your sharpness or your sense of self. Every day, you can make choices that honor your mind, your memories, and your unique wisdom, a legacy that you share with your family and the world. Think about the faces of your loved ones, your children, your grandchildren, your lifelong friends. Imagine the conversations, the laughter, the lessons you still want to share. By choosing to nourish your brain, you're not just investing in your own clarity, you're ensuring that the moments you share with those you love are rich, meaningful, and unforgettable. So, the next time you feel that familiar cloud of brain fog drifting in, remember, you have the power to clear it away. It starts with a single step, a colorful salad, a handful of walnuts, a walk in the sunshine, a warm cup of tea. These are small acts, but together, they can transform your mind and your life. If any part of this message resonated with you, if you found even one tip that you'd like to try, take a moment to like this video and share it with someone you care about, maybe a friend, a sibling, or even your own children or grandchildren. Because when we support each other, when we share what we learn, the impact grows far beyond ourselves. And remember, you're never too old to change your story. Brain health isn't just about memory. It's about joy, connection, and purpose. It's about waking up each day knowing you have something precious to give. Your wisdom, your laughter, your love, they matter now more than ever. If you'd like to keep learning about how to protect and strengthen your mind, consider subscribing and joining our community. Here, you're never alone. Together, we'll explore more ways to nurture your mental well-being, boost your confidence, and embrace every stage of life with hope and energy. So, take a deep breath and picture your brain as a garden, one that can bloom at any age with the right care and nourishment. The seeds you plant today, in your diet, your habits, your mindset, will blossom for years to come, for you and for everyone you love. Thank you for being here, for valuing yourself, and for choosing a path of lifelong vitality and clarity. If you have your own tips or experiences with brain health, please share them in the comments. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. Let's keep growing, learning, and living together. And remember, the best is yet to come.